All right, Circle B at this time, please welcome to the ring, the 80s baby, TW3!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is GLCW Heavyweight Championship time as TW3 is set to do battle against Backwoods Brown with Josh Ashcraft at ringside. And you can only ask what kind of shenanigans are going to happen. Here's the stipulation, though. TW3 only has 10 minutes to defeat Backwoods. And if he doesn't win within 10 minutes, he goes back to the bottom and has to start all over again and defeat everybody on the GLCW roster and work his way back up. Let's shoot it back up now to Miss Linda in the ring. Well, here he comes, and wait a minute, I'm being joined by Kevin Thorne here on commentary. What the hell was wrong with you tonight with Mike Kirkhoff? What are you doing?
You know, it's been a Mike Kirkhoff thing lately. All he wants to keep talking about on his Twitter feed is how he beat me last year. How he beat me, how he beat me. But, you know, without the help of the the Gun Boys, he wouldn't have beat me. And you know, how he gets nominated for an Emmy with the footage that he has, and because he beat me, it's just.
Hang on here, we got TW3 with a mic.
You've been walking around here for all this time, and I heard a little rumor that you didn't want to give me another shot. So I was thinking about it, and the reason that I deserve a shot is I did beat you. Even though it wasn't a pinfall, I beat you, Backwoods. I did what nobody else in GLCW has been able to do, and that reign of yours, that 1,000-day reign, you may have not been pinned, but I broke your streak. So, you should give me another shot, because I don't see Sandra around here tonight, so now she's not here, so I know I can beat you.
Whoa. I'm right here. Don't act like I don't exist. Hi, good to see you, T-Dub.
It's okay, Josh.
You see that? You see the disrespect?
T-Dub. Okay, you got a count-out win. I gave you a rematch. And what happened in the rematch? Your ass was laying down looking up at the lights like everybody else for over 1,000 days as I've been champion. So guess what, T-Dub? I'll give you a match tonight, but it's gonna be non-title. And let's add a little more to it. Since you're so confident you can beat me, I'll give you 10 minutes. If you can't beat me in 10 minutes, no more shots as long as I'm champion. This is your last chance, buddy, and you got 10 minutes to make it happen.
Well, this was supposed to be a championship match, but Backwoods says, it's not happening.
So you mean to tell me that you're such a confident champion, you're going to disappoint all these people tonight and not give me a title match?
You don't deserve it. I beat you.
I mean, do you guys want a non-title or a title match, huh? So Backwoods, let's do it this way. You give me the title match, and I am confident enough that I can beat you in 10 minutes, and I'll be the new GLCW heavyweight title.
Backwoods talking it over with Josh Ashcraft now. Oh, and he's had a change of heart apparently, Kevin, so it looks like the title is going to be on the line now.
So we are making this a championship match. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if call me a heel, call me what, but I don't think the Circle B fans really deserve a title match tonight.
Well, let's find out.
Here we go. Official. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for
Oh, it is.
the
There we go.
GLCW championship. In order for the titles to change hands, the challenger, TW3, must defeat the champion, Backwoods Brown, via pinfall or submission within a 10-minute time limit.
It's not gonna happen.
10 minutes goes by really quick when you're in a pro wrestling match, and I can tell you, look at the size difference between TW3 and Backwoods Brown. There's at least 250 pounds difference there.
It's enormous here. And TW3 gives me, with his ring gear, gives me shades of Coco Beware.
Very reminiscent of Coco Beware from the old Memphis territory days, absolutely. Look at Backwoods, though, in full control. TW3 trying to fight back, though. Boom! And a big, hard elbow to the side of the face. TW3 very fast in the ring. He's a high flyer, but you gotta take into account the low ceilings here at Circle B. How much high-flying offense can he get in tonight against Backwoods when he can't get up on that top rope easily?
Very little, very little.
Hard elbow to the top of the head from Backwoods Brown, and Josh Ashcraft, of course, at ringside. Listen, oh my word!
That is like a frying pan hitting your chest with those kind of hands.
Keep an eye on Josh Ashcraft out at ringside, folks, because I'm sure he can be a factor in this match. Josh always likes to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. Over the top rope now, Backwoods with a rake of the eyes and a choke there. It's kind of hard to see from our vantage point. Knows he has that 5 count working. That's a true veteran of the ring right there, working that 5 count as close as he can.
Well, like he said, he's had the belt for 1,000 days.
1,022 to be exact.
1,022.
You ever had a championship that long?
You know, I barely had, never mind.
We'll look in the archives. Backwoods complaining of his knee here. But look at Ashcraft. I told you, look at Ashcraft on the outside now with a cheap shot. And he's got on a big square ring because he's out here doing commentary with me. What a weasel.
And let's be honest, you don't keep a belt for 1,022 days without somebody like Josh Ashcraft in your corner. I mean, you know, somebody to back you up, somebody to be sneaky when the ref isn't looking. It's absolutely amazing. The teamwork and the management skills of this guy.
Misses with a big chop, but TW3 connects on the big chest of Backwoods Brown. Into the far corner now, boom, and another big chop. Backwoods wearing that T-shirt, though. You got to think that's soaking up some of that energy from those chops. So how effective can those be?
Absolutely.
TW3 has got to get the big man off his feet. If he wants to win this thing, he's got to start working on those big tree trunk legs and get him down on the canvas.
He is not going to win this battle trying to stand up and fight this guy. He has got to get him down on the mat and start grinding down on his legs, chopping down, chopping wood, chopping anything he can do to get him down. And just like that,
TW3 in trouble down on the
big time
on the canvas now. A big boot from Backwoods. Backwoods back in control. Now just toying with it. It's like a cat and mouse game. Slow to get to his feet is TW3. This young man, 17 years as a professional wrestler. Looks like he's just out of high school. 17 years as a pro wrestler. So this guy has the juice. He's got the experience. He just needs to pull it all together.
Absolutely. And I think I've probably wrestled TW3 10, 15 years ago. And he was just as spry then as he is now. He hadn't lost a step.
In severe trouble now. That big bear hug from Backwoods Brown, that's taken all the wind out of those lungs. Every time he goes to try to inhale that air and exhale, Backwoods squeezes harder and harder. Folks, if you can't breathe, you can't fight.
And this move right here is only helping out Backwoods because he's got a 10-minute time limit. The longer he can stall, the longer he can hold him here, the less time that he has to worry about some sort of offense with TW3.
That's a great point. Into the ropes now. Here comes TW3. Look at that. And a swinging slide slam down to the canvas with a cover. 2. Oh my God. So close. 2.5.
I mean, after that bear hug and sucking all the wind out of him and then slamming him down, how he had the air to kick out, I have no idea.
TW3 is fighting on sheer willpower right now, folks. Trying to get to his feet over in that corner. He's in trouble here. If Backwoods connects with this, it's done.
A freight train in the corner like this is just gonna crush him.
Oh, look out, look out. Get out of there, kid. Oh, big big boot to the side of the face has Backwoods rocked. Come on, TW3, get it together. Backwoods coming in hard, misses.
And he misses.
Here comes TW3.
Oh, with the knees to the back.
Man. Big shoulder tackle.
Where are we at on time here?
Punches to the midsection. Our timekeeper is keeping time. Where are we at on time? We've got about 5 minutes left.
There's still time. There's still time.
Nice back kick, front kick to the face. A duck there from Backwoods.
Oh.
Look at those fast feet of TW3. Ducks the clothesline. Big, hard forearm. Look at those flying forearms. A back spinning arm there. Good night. He is fired up into the ropes. Oh, just like that, the big man takes him back down to the canvas. Backwoods is in trouble here, though. Look at Backwoods, winded, trying to catch his breath. TW3 has rocked the big man, and look out, Ashcraft up on the ropes with Josh Ashcraft now holding TW3 by the throat. Here goes Backwoods.
Oh no!
Oh, and he catches Josh Ashcraft, and hard down to the floor goes the East End villain.
And with him down, what is TW?
Oh, he catches him with the big running knee.
And another spin kick.
Cover it.
Cover.
Get
One,
the pin.
two. Oh, what?
Wait a minute.
Time. How?
That wasn't 5 minutes. The ref is saying that I heard the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired.
You've got to be kidding.
Therefore, still GLCW Heavyweight Champion, Backwoods Brawl!
The crowd is not happy about that decision. Apparently, the time limit has expired. Backwoods Bound retains the GLCW heavyweight title, and now TW3 has to go to the bottom of the roster and start all over again and work his way up.
It is absolutely amazing here with the time limit, because at least from what we were told, there was still 5 minutes left, and that 5 minutes just seemed like it just vaporized. But now there are fans looking at their watches, looking at their clocks, and I think they've been robbed because they took the time here and they're seeing that the seconds did not count the way they should have.
Fans are in state of shock here in Circle B's arena, auditorium, whatever you want to call it. The fans can't believe it. TW3 had that man pinned. He was so close, milliseconds away from winning the GLCW Heavyweight Championship, and he was robbed tonight.
And if Josh Ashcraft is a good manager, which I believe he is, he may or may not have greased the hand, the envelope of the timekeeper to make this a little bit more on their side just when they needed it.
We're going to have to get to the bottom of this. Like I said, there is questions involved of actually how much time was left. But to your point, I would not be surprised if Josh Ashcraft had something to do with some shenanigans here tonight.
And Backwoods is walking out of here like he knows he just stole it.
Folks, still to come tonight, and especially coming up next, we're going to see Chelsea Green, plus our big main event. It's a loser leaves GLCW for good as Cal and Dustin, the Fanny Pack Party, take on the Express. Dr. Jeff Luxon and Ryan Cross in that big main event. Loser leaves town, GLCW. That's going to be a barn burner here in the main event.
Absolutely.
Can't wait. We're going to send it back up to Linda Kay in the ring now for our next contest.
Down for